Beneath the familiar face of London lies another world. An underworld ruled by rival gangs, where everyone operates outside the law. And the price of respect is a bullet. As the battle lines are drawn, who will be the last gang standing? A triad gambling den.
I hope Roy is not here. Lately, he disgraces his family with his behavior.
If Shan Chu Yang was my father, I hope that I would not act the way Roy does.
I need to win this game. Can you not find it in your hearts to help me? If you cannot find it in your hearts, perhaps my father's men will help you look.
Maja!
You fucking cheat! My father will cut out!
If they want war, they will have war. Tell the men, we are going to take over London.
A knockout in the ring.
I bet much money on that fight. If Smasher was not already in hospital, I would ask you to beat him near to death. Vladislav Zakharov is now sure that Hardman Henry always wins. Soon, he will make him fight Danny Allen, and Danny will lose. Let us see exactly how hard this Hardman Henry is when he is not in the ring. Zakharov will lose money and more if Henry does not appear, so make sure his car never reaches its destination.
Hardman Henry fails to arrive.
So where is this sure thing of yours? If we lose our money, Zakharov, you lose something much more precious.
Captured by a new rival.
My boss, Mr. Rehman, has convinced each of your gangs that the other is to blame for your kidnapping. They'll tear each other to pieces, getting their revenge. So, that just leaves a couple of loose ends.
You hate me and I detest you, but neither of us wants to die today. Let us escape together. Raman's plan failed, but do not worry. I will look out for you the next time we make war on your gang.
A secluded street corner.
I reckon this'll interest you. The Talva brothers gang is setting up to muscle in on your monopoly and counterfeit money. They're buying the gear of Freddy the Forger. The deal's already been done. For the right price, I'll tell you where it's going down.
Go now. I want that machinery destroyed before they leave the garage with it.
The job is done. The Tower Brothers money machine will not print now. We stop the press.
A hacker's bedsit.
I recently heard that Rashid of the Tower Brothers keeps some of his money in an online account. I want you to make a transfer for me.
What the fuck? Shit! They've tracked the IP address! Time to bust a move!
Find that no-good boy later. Now I need you to go outside and kill the Tower Brothers when they arrive. I do not want anyone knowing of this.
The hacker tries to lay low.
I think Rio is very nice. But how will you make the flight with two
broken legs, huh?
A hot, sweaty nightclub.
Today, I found out how Rashid of the Tawa brothers is selling his ecstasy so cheap. The bastard makes it. I have found a helpful chemist who can set up a laboratory. Soon we will make our own pills and take control of the market. Rashid expects a delivery of chemicals tomorrow. I want you to hijack the van so we can use his own materials against him.
I think it's time for some, what is the phrase? Quality control.
A gang warehouse in the middle of nowhere.
Today is your lucky day. My boss wants me to take you back to your friends.
Leave the car there and make sure he gets a fiery funeral.
At the boss's office.
That bastard Malendi betrayed me. Last week, he promised me 4 very pretty girls, but now he gives them to that fucking Andy Steele. They are at Max's hotel to make the exchange. Go now. Kill Malendi and anyone else who get in the way. Beautiful ladies, I welcome you to London. Now, who has performed a lap dance before?
In the gang's favourite fish and chip shop.
So, Frankie, I hear you had an encounter with one of those Talwar brothers' men.
That scrawny fuck, he went to fry with the fishes. Now piss off, you're scaring away customers.
I hope he cleaned the fryer afterwards.
Ah, it looks like some of the Talwar brothers have come for revenge. We will teach them a lesson.
Oi, Frankie Fortunes wants a word with you.
Frying tonight. Down at the gang hangout.
As you know, my cherished mother is visiting for a few days. She wants to go out and shop. Another triad will drive her, but I want you to escort them. If anything happens to her, they will talk of what I did to you for the next 20 years.
Oh, you missed one, child.
Following an unlucky card game.
Hong needs your help. He has just lost a lot of Yang's money. If he finds out, Yang will cut a new hole in his ass and use the other to hold his chopsticks. Andy Steele's men made Kenny fix the game because he owed them, and now they have the money.
Please, very soon I must get that money, or I am screwed like a cheap bar girl.
Please, can someone inform me how my £100,000 has grown to 150?
A visit to an explosives expert.
Ah, you'll be Yang's boys. Come in, come in. Bill, turn me round.
Fuck!
What? Oh, don't mind Bill. Me and him didn't see eye to eye after he banged me girl back in the day, but that's in the past. Now he's the brawn to my brains. Andy Steele's men have got something I want. Here's the route they'll be taking. If you get me that van, I'll make up a bomb that will blow their warehouses sky high.
The evening news.
Earlier today, an explosion tore through buildings belonging to businessman Andy Steele.
This is getting good. Shame you can't see it. So now she's bending over the sink and he's getting his tool out.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier in a quiet back street.
Gabriella telephoned. She was giving Sang head when some of those Tower Brothers men interrupted. They kidnapped Sang. We will go to their scrapyard, kill every bastard there, and be back for dinner. It is too fucking late. Sang is now tin goods, and he is past the date of expiry.
A win at the dog track.
How could I know it was Kanasaka's dog? It did not have a fucking sign round its neck. Now he will send his Yakuza men after me, and they will put a sword at my ass before I can say sayonara.
Listen, drive the dog to one of the Tower Brothers' properties and leave it there. Let it be their problem.
Apparently, my greyhound has been seen outside one of your properties. Some of my sons will be paying you a visit.
Inside the gang hangout.
What the fuck is that?
Andy Steele's men have Susie. That is their way of telling me.
She is of no use to them. She knows nothing. Or does she?
Maybe I told her a few things in bed after sex, you know.
You are a perfect advertisement for Stupid Cunts Anonymous! Stay here in case they telephone, and I will go to that shop they own. They often take people there.
Don't fucking touch me! I can't believe you let them take me.
Susie!
I can give her back if you want.
A private men's club.
You must remember Maria. Pretty legs, beautiful breasts. She was our most popular dancer. She now works for that fucker Zakharov. He gave her a job in his office. A terrible waste. I want you to find her and tell her to come back. She will have many secrets to reveal. Thank you. That news is of much use. Now, you must return to the club. Men are asking for you.
Down at the new nightclub.
Octavian has the Tower Brothers working for him at the door of his nightclub.
But I thought he promised us that work. We would be able to sell them drugs, and when there was trouble, we could break their stupid heads.
That's why we must go there, to show Octavian that the Tower Brothers are not qualified for the job.
I first would ask that you do not play that offensive noise that some call music.
The Talwar Brothers HQ.
I have heard the Tawa brothers' boss, Asif Rashid, has lost so much territory that he plans to flee London. He is filling an armored van from a recent bank robbery with his possessions and joining his family in Nottingham. I want you to stop him. Maybe we will also acquire some items of value. Now they are dead, my liking for Rashid and the Tawa brothers is much increased.
Down at the gang hangout.
I want to leave the Triads. I am very grateful for the money and respect, but I was not prepared for so much death. That's no good. Okay. Shan Chu Yang, I think it...
Stop touching yourself in there and come out! Some of the EC2 crew have just taken Chen in front of Gabriella. She said that they have taken him to their office nearby. You must go and rescue him.
Gabriella hears good news.
Thank you for letting me know Chen is okay. Lucky for him, he runs as fast as he makes love.
Shan Chu Yang, I want to leave. Fucking forget it. I will have a wank instead.
Setting up time at a local market.
Hello, Kelvin. I've come to collect the alcohol.
Yep, you know, customs nearly got me this time, and I'm sure someone was tailing me some of the way too. I might have to start putting my prices up. Fuck! I knew I was followed. They look like Zakharov's boys. This ain't my fight. Oh, that was a close one.
Kevin Ashington.
Oh, this ain't my day.
A city sandwich shop.
Why are you here, Hung? You're supposed to be in the car. I'll buy you a sandwich.
I want a drink. Iced tea or a...
Fuck! Somebody is stealing the money!
He is one of Andy Steele's men. Why did you not lock the car? If he escapes, we're dead. I'm going to ram him off the road. I hope that is as tasty to eat coming up as it was going down. Because I'm about to kick your balls into your throat.
Airport customs.
Andy Steele is using rich English girls to carry cocaine into the country. Albert collects the girls from the airport, and for a small sum of money and a little persuasion, he told me his route. I want you to hijack the car and bring the girls to me. We can use the money from the drugs to get back land from Andy Steele. If you do not take these laxative pills to get the drugs moving, I will be forced to use a much less pleasant method.
Drinks at one of Madame Selina's clubs.
I'm getting the passports tomorrow for a fresh batch of Ukrainian girls. Our new club will be the hottest around, and Andy Steele's dive will be history.
She is a delightful lady. I agreed to send some men round to make sure she and the passports get to the destination safely.
Beautiful work again, Fred.
Put away your tongue, Hong. Let's go. We will be in big trouble if we lose her. She's the boss's favorite madam.
I'm very grateful. In fact, why don't you try out the new merchandise? This time's on the house, of course.
A quiet London storage yard.
Some men feed bodies to pigs, some dissolve them in acid, some throw them into the river and hope they do not wash up. But I like a traditional burial.
Why are there two bags? Is it not just one man?
Mew was a little too keen and cut him in half.
I hope the traffic is... What are some of Andy Steele's men doing in our territory?
They chase us! Lose them! We must not stop with 2 halves of our body in the boot. This is the life of a triad, carrying bags of body parts through dark fields filled with cow shit. I was never told about this.
Inside the gang hangout.
Why must I drive him there? What if he causes trouble in the car? From 7 o'clock this morning, he has drunk nothing but aguardiente.
All will be well. Hernandez is in debt to the boss, so today he will do his duty. He's just preparing himself. John, drive him to that dive Zakharov's men hang around. Push him from the car and drive away. Just be quick.
I am going to kill them all for Senor Yang. Yeah. Please be quiet. Luck go with you. Levan, I have come to kill you.
Outside the gang hangout.
Just now, some of Zakharov's men left Liu outside. It looks like the work of the snowman. We must go. We'll slaughter the snowman and Zakharov's bastards with a blizzard of bullets. The snowman is... how'd you say it? On ice? How is Liu?
He is very, very unhappy. It is his wanking arm.
Well, we might be able to give him a hand.
In a con artist's flat.
The Sakharov organization are coming for you very soon. They know we plan to con them out of the money.
The boss thought it was funny to cheat them. I thought it was crazy. You are supposed to be the best, Unduka. How did they find us?
I pointed my gun at this man's head and he telephoned you. My men will see you soon. I will pass on your goodbyes to your friend.
Fucking bastards! Everybody outside now! Zakharov's men are on their way, and it will not be a social visit.
Later, clearing up Nduka's flat.
He was a clever man, a kind man, and a...
rich man. What? What do he buy with this? A coffin?
On London's streets, a plan unfolds.
What? You want me to go to Sakharov territory and wait for them to capture me? At the same time, you will capture a Sakharov heavy and suggest an exchange? On Vauxhall Bridge? But once I'm across, you will attack them with no mercy?
You understand perfectly, Elvis.
I think it was a fair swap.
Waiting for a meet in Westminster.
So Zakharov wants to discuss a truce?
Yes, he telephoned earlier. I do not trust him, but he may be telling the truth. There is not much left of his gang. Speak then, Zakharov. What do you want?
I wanted to discuss our working together, but now I see you. I remember how much I fucking hate you.
And I remember you are a predictable cunt, man!
Well-known entrepreneur Vladislav Zakharov was amongst the casualties of a violent street battle which...
Zakharov and his organization were just not good enough.
Inside the gang hangout.
Fellow, did you use my special knife in the kitchen again? It is as dull as you are, you imbecile. How can I hurt him with this? Hong, go and fetch me another blade from Razor Jimmy and make sure it is sharp, okay? It is time for coq au vin. No!
Inside a gang's safe house.
The Turkish mafia are planning to kill our friend Elvis for his role in the snooker hall incident. Those crazy angel assassins are in London to do the job, but Mew has a plan to frame Andy Steele and save Elvis. 3 of the others are preparing false evidence. You must pick these up, but quickly, or Elvis will not survive.
Wait, it seems our employer has changed his plans. We have a new target, the Andy Steele Associates.
I'm sure we'll be back here soon.
The boss's office.
You know Terry the Fence, yes? He is the dealer for Andy Steele's stolen cars. Andy Steele's men have been damaging the cars. If we can pass a small test, Terry will work with us from now on. Go and see him.
Right, if you can steal me 5 black vans in 5 minutes, I'll start dealing with you. Deliver them to my underground car park, okay?
This should drive that bastard Steele crazy.
At Andy Steele's bachelor pad.
Andy Steele is involved with Fei Lo's little sister. She is a lovely girl, so this makes me very angry. Fei Lo says that tonight Steele will take her to Covent Garden. You will go too. His men will keep back to give him privacy. So first, you must kill them. His charm is gone now. Steele had a good head for business, but a perfect body for bullets.
The day of the trial.
He leaves now.
Who would believe that Grant of the EC2 crew could get Delroy Levy to give evidence against the boss?
I agree. Even the victim would say nothing. But Mew had frightened him badly. Do not worry. Levy will not reach the courthouse. When the car comes past, we will make sure it is in a very bad accident.
We find the defendant not guilty.
A theft at a jewelry shop.
Nervous Fritz telephoned from the snooker hall. The EC2 crew are robbing a jewelry shop. The useless imbecile did not hear which one, but he did hear where they have parked their exchange cars. Go there now, and make sure that when they arrive, there is nothing left of those cars but pieces of metal.
Shit! The cars are trash! We're fucked!
A gun converter's flat.
We have collected many air pistols, and I want you to take them to Zoe Forbes to be converted. She is expecting you, so load up the car and go over there.
In Zoe Forbes' flat.
My gun has a big barrel. You wanna see?
Not unless you want it bored out, sunshine.
Hey, yeah.
In the boss's office.
Some of you must go to the twins' place now. Nervous Fritz says that the EC2 crew has found out that they supply our weapons. The twins must not die. We need more ammunition and guns. Do not let the EC2 crew reach their front door. I will roast you alive if you fail. You understand?
At Stanks, a special offer for 1 day only. Buy one, get one free.
An enemy stronghold.
I heard that Alphonse Williams has been telling the police about our deliveries. The boss is as sore as a virgin after, what's the word? A gangbang. He wants the head of Williams. Go inside and kill Williams. Now I will circle the block and wait for your return. What the fuck, Elvis? There are easier ways to get a blowjob.
So your mother showed me. You said the boss wanted his head.
The Globe Road gang earlier.
I heard yesterday that the EC2 crew kidnapped the head of the Globe Road gang. They are asking much money for her return. The exchange will happen later today. I ask you please to stop the EC2 crew's car before they get there. Get the girl and take her to our nearest property. If the EC2 crew do not make the exchange, then the girls would think their friend is dead or that they are being fooled, and they will be very angry.
The EC2 crew are in trouble with the Globe Road gang.
You didn't show up. You can't prove she's still alive, and I ain't believing some bullshit kidnap story. The time for talk is over.
A city car park.
So, if your life depended on it, would you rather screw a dead girl or a living dog?
How long has she been dead? And what type of, Fuck! It is the EC2 crew! I have always liked pugs.
An Italian arrival.
Signor Pozzi of the Naples Mafia will today visit town as a guest of the EC2 crew. The Mafia wants to get more involved in London, and they believe that Grant of the EC2 crew is a good ally. If Signor Pozzi's visit goes badly, that is not good for the EC2 crew. Kill Pozzi before he reaches the EC2 crew. Then we will leave the body somewhere they are not able to miss it. I hope the EC2 crew do not own any horses. The Naples Mafia are very angry.
Outside an EC2 crew warehouse.
The twins have heard that the EC2 crew recently ordered many weapons. I sent some of the triad to see if this was true. I told them just look, but they did not listen. Now I need you to creep into the warehouse and rescue those fools while Mason Grant and his crew are celebrating the capture. No more EC2 crew. New weapons. It is a good day today.
En route to the job.
I do not like it when work and children mix. My mother would be sad if she knew.
We are only going to take her. We will not hurt her. Sometimes you're too weak. Benny Hawkins loves his daughter. He is second in command to Morris Kane and will pay much money to get her back. He does not know we do not hurt children.
So far, no one has injured her, but my man Mew is eager to start. So now I ask, what will you do for me?
A discussion in the gang hangout.
I need a favor, Elvis. I just stole this necklace from one of Morris Kane's men and I need to hide for a short time. Can you take it to Squinty Pete for me? He said he would take a look.
I guess so. After I finish my tea. Squinty offered much money for the necklace. Who are you keeping it for? Your pretend girlfriend? Can you hear me in there?
Earlier at a gang scrapyard.
You should have heard him yell when I pulled out his first tooth.
Shut up, Mew. I do not want to hear what you did to that man. It makes me feel sick. Oh, fuck. Some of Morris Kane's men have just driven up. This is your fault. You take too many teeth. Come back now.
Mew takes care of the loose ends.
Did someone need a dentist?
Down at the police station.
Please listen, Hong. I've just told Detective Simmons that one of Morris Kane's men is the killer. The police are going to his building site right now.
But they will find nothing. You will be somebody's prison whore before you can say, pass me the soap.
That is why you must go to Morris Kane's site office and place evidence.
Looks like Morris Kane's been fingered.
In a quiet London hotel.
I have hired the Angels to pay a visit to Morris Kane's special banker. Morris recently bribed the banker in exchange for good loans to buy local betting shops. Today, the Angels will persuade him to stop.
Later that day.
Sir, there's a problem at the hotel. The Angels are trapped by the enemy. We must rescue them, or Morris will find out they were there because of us.
The banker had a change of heart.
breaking into Morris Kane's lockup.
Why put a padlock on a freezer? I do not understand.
We're not paid to question. All we need to do is to get this back safely.
It is Morris Kane's men. They do not like us taking their freezer. Drive! We must lose them.
Ice with your drinks, gentlemen?
Murder on the streets.
That bastard Sweet Tooth from the Morris Kane firm did this. He left his calling card. We must avenge this death. Sweet Tooth's house is well defended, so we must lure him out. Mew has put a bomb on the ice cream van. Drive it to Sweet Tooth's house, leave it outside, and wait until he appears. We have pulled a bad tooth.
Outside a local factory.
Cliff Thompson asked us to set fire to this place for him. He has many gambling debts. This must look like an accident, so... Damn! Thompson betrayed us! He will die, but first we must escape.
They didn't give me a choice. They said they'd cut my fingers off one by one. Please, please.
Do not worry, Mr. Thompson. I prefer torching to torture. Although you may find little comfort in that when you are on fire.
The funeral of a London underworld legend.
We are gathered here today to pay our last respects to Stephen Derrick. Perhaps better known to most of you as Strimmer Steve.
They are all there. Morris Kane, Benny Hawkins. I want you to get into that funeral somehow. Steal one of their cars if you have to. It is time we reunited those sentimental bastards with their friend. That is all of them. Hey, priest, can you buy funerals in bulk?
Victory.
It is all ours! Every last dealer, pimp, thief, conman, and murderer must bend to our rule. Every underhand deal, every cunning fraud, every robbery and racket is ours to run. We rule London now, forever.
The end. Or is it?
I hope the members of the Water Dragon Triad enjoyed their brief time at the top, because we are about to bring their reign to an abrupt end.